Hey guys, welcome back to the Positively Pete Art Studio in Huntington, Indiana. This is a series on pour painting. I wanted to start off first couple videos talking about what you'll need to get started with pour painting. In the first video, we talked about the necessities, which include a space, dedicated space. You'll want a drop cloth or old newspaper to kind of catch the mess. Don't forget my secret weapon, which is the non-stick aluminum foil. Probably the best tip I could give you along the way that I've picked up. Also, you're going to need gloves or finger cots to keep you from getting too messy. Also, obviously, you need a canvas and you'll need pour paint. So those are really the necessities. This video, I want to talk a little bit more about other things that I've found along the way. And if you want to get more advanced with your techniques, then you'll want to consider some of these items. So first is mixing cups. So depending on the size of the canvas that you're using, it will determine really what size mixing cups that you need. Obviously, the smaller the canvas, the smaller the mixing cup. So mixing cups range from small kinda to medium, call that medium, to larger, to even larger, and yes, that is a mason jar. So the bigger you go with the canvas, the bigger the mixing cups you'll want. You'll probably need more than one with each pour painting, and I'll do different videos on pour painting techniques, so we'll get into that later. Something else you'll need is something to stir your pour paints with. Different things you can use. You can use toothpicks. You can use craft sticks. They work exceptionally well. And something else you can use is Q-tips. Okay, any of those are fine. They will all stir the paint equally well. Something else I found, if you're looking to create cells with your pour paintings, you'll want something called silicone pouring oil. It comes in different brands. This is the Artist Loft Level 1 that you can get at Michael's. This is just acrylic pouring oil that I got from Walmart.com. Comes in a 3-pack. This one actually came with another set of paints that I ordered. It's Pixis. And I have to say I really like this the best. I think it creates the best cells. Although the Walmart acrylic pouring oil also creates really good cells. So other things you'll need, a Sharpie. And that is so when you are done, you can write the name of the painting. What I typically do is name a painting, date that the painting is finished and dried, as well as my initials, the size of the canvas, and then I sign the back of each one as well. So black Sharpie for that. If you're adventurous, you can use different colors. An X-Acto knife. And what that's for is when the pour painting's dry, they'll run over the canvas, and that'll just help you cut off that excess and make it nice, neat edges. Something else you'll want to get, especially if you use silicone oil, is shop towels. After the paintings have completely dried, and sometimes it takes 2 or 3 days, it just depends on the pouring paint that you use. Once it is fully dried, you can take the shop towel and just wipe that off. You'll especially, as I said, need to do that if you use silicone oil, because they'll get really greasy and you don't want to leave it that way. Other things for advanced techniques, especially to bring out cells, you can invest in a hair dryer for one. That's how I first started. And I will tell you now from experience that you'll want to start with the low setting, because the first time I tried high setting, it sprayed it all over the walls. So just be prepared. If you have a big open space, high setting will probably work really well for you. Something I found that I like even better is a butane torch. A lot of times I'll use these in cooking, but you can also use that in pour painting as well. Now you want to be really careful with that, not to get too close to the canvas, because you can actually catch it on fire. You'll know you've done that because it'll pop and it'll smoke a little bit. So again, you want to get it close but not touching the paint, and that'll bring out those cells and develop those cells really nicely. Something else you could use is different glitter, and yes, that's glitter. Here's gold, white, silver. Okay, couple different techniques for doing that. One, you can mix it in with the paint, and that'll make it kind of like the cars with the metallic flake in the paint. Or you can wait till after the pour painting has dried a little bit, but not completely, and then you can sprinkle the glitter on that way too, and that'll maintain its original color. So those are some of the advanced things that you will need as you get along with your pour painting. I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully you'll continue this video series, and I will delve into a bunch of different things that I've learned along my journey. Thank you.